Hello everyone and welcome back to Ace Attorney Investigations 2 Prosecutor's Gambit, where our friend Mr. Doe, which is very obviously his real name, has noticed something strange. I'm very excited to hear what that is. Come now, a man of your talent should be more than capable of spotting a contradiction such as this. I'm afraid I don't follow. The picture shows Chief Prosecutor, Mr. Payne, and the shooter. The laser pointer's on Payne. But there's nothing weird about that, is there? And carefully, the picture's taken right in the middle of the president's speech. One of the other pieces of evidence you gathered is inconsistent with what we see here. What is Mr. Doe talking about? Which piece of evidence is inconsistent with what's in this picture? That's a good question. Nope, nope, that's not what I wanted. Boxes, homicide detective. An attempt was made in the president's speech, hoping to snap up a scoop. Okay. Hold on. Oh, uh-oh. It's not that the dot isn't on him yet. Oh, wait, hold on. Right, gentlemen, the meeting is scheduled. Yes, President. So crush. So wait, the meeting is scheduled for just after the speech. Yeah, okay. Oh no. He's actually gonna, yeah, because they're talking. Uh-oh. Oh no.
Take that.
Of course. The tape, it contradicts the photograph. Yep, it sure does. Oh no, he's actually gonna get away with trying to pin this on someone else. Ah, so you've noticed at last. What's he going on about, Mr. Edgeworth?
Someone's missing. Someone who should be here.
Yup. Huh, but who? Who indeed?
The person who is missing from this photograph is...
Oh no. Huh? Miss Lloyd? How do you figure that?
Mr. Payne's voice can clearly be heard on Miss Lloyd's tape, considering that he was conducting a private conversation with the chief prosecutor.
The guy standing right in front of me. No. Alright. Maybe he's a lot of this. She's just like nowhere to be found in that. Unless Kay's covering her up. They're whispering away to each other the whole darn time. No.
She must have been very close indeed to capture it on tape.
You're right, but she's not in the picture.
Precisely. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, do you still believe that you have been hounding the right person? Miss Lloyd, would you mind answering a few questions?
Well, y'all fixing to put me under a microscope now? Alright, sure, knock yourselves out. I got nothing to hide. Oh, crap. Miss Lloyd's testimony. It ain't like I was standing still the whole time. Nah, I was running all over, roving reporter style. And that was a big old crowd. Oh, that's not gonna hold up. Guess that picture must have been taken while I was in one spot and tapes from when I was in another. So quick give me the evil eye. Ain't nothing but a misunderstanding. There's no doubt about the voices on the tape. That was Mr. Payne and the chief prosecutor. I'm certain of it. Tabby wouldn't lie to us. I know she wouldn't. But if she did, that would mean that she's our perp. Y'all quit messing with me as if I could have done a thing like that. Little old me.
I might be inclined to believe you if your testimony didn't contain a glaring inconsistency.
It does? I thought it was pretty good. Seems to have no choice to present her with the evidence to expose the contradiction.
Hold it!
Why would you be moving around if your main aim was to record the president's speech?
What now? How do you mean?
Well, surely the speech would have been best recorded from a single consistent position.
Well, see, that is, yeah, ambience. That's what I was looking for. I gotta capture the ambience. Can't put that electric atmosphere down in print if I don't have a bunch of it on tape for inspiration.
Surely all you achieved was to fill the tape with unwanted background noise.
Y'all questioning my methods now? I don't do stand still, right? Okay.
Hold it!
You were running all over. Where exactly?
Here, there, and everywhere, I guess. What, y'all don't know what all over means? You think I remember exactly where I was and when in a crowd like that? What do you all want from me?
I'd like you to at least tell us whether you were to the left or the right of the stage.
The left? Yeah, left, I think. Suspect in the picture was on the left-hand side, too. Coincidence? I don't think that holds up, though.
Hold it!
So the fact that you were not in the picture is to be expected. Is that what you're trying to tell us?
It surely is. I caught your pals, the prosecutors, on tape while I was in one part of the crowd, and then that picture was snapped while I was off someplace else. Look at it that way, and it all makes perfect sense.
Your assertion then is that the picture and your recording were taken at different points in the speech.
Yup, timing's everything. You'll learn that soon enough in this line of work. So if I can prove that the two things did happen at the same time, your entire defense will come tumbling down. Yeah, I feel like I can... Just can't get a read on... Oop, I missed that. Just can't get a read on her, but I don't feel like she's hiding anything super bad either.
I agree that she doesn't seem to be ill-intentioned.
But who knows if that means something much worse is lying just underneath. Regardless, we must put aside our immediate impressions. Her actions are on the record, and I have proof that contradicts her testimony. Yeah. The tapes from when I was in... I don't think that's true. Because... Yeah, so they're talking, and then all of a sudden the president thrusts his fists into the air, which I think is when... Oh, wait, where's the... No. Oh, yeah, there it is! Oh, yeah, it's right there. Crap.
Objection!
Miss Lloyd, it's imperative for a reporter not to lie, wouldn't you say?
You're dang right it is, and I don't lie.
And yet the photograph and the recording were definitely taken at the same time.
What? You can't prove that.
Oh, but I can. The evidence is right here on these pictures. This one in particular shows something that lines up precisely with when you were making your recording.
What part of the picture indicates that it must have been taken at some point at the same time as Miss Lloyd's recording?
Take that!
See here, the president has his fist raised.
And what about it?
Would you be so kind as to play us that tape again?
It ain't that simple.
What if I were to tell you that you don't have a choice?
You don't make it easy, do ya, Ruffles?
Remember, we are concerned with the moment the president raised his fist.
No matter how big is above the law, the president thrusts his fists in the air as the excitement reaches fever pitch. There, that's the moment right there.
Correct, we've now confirmed when it occurred in the recording.
Which means Tabby should be in the picture too.
She is, right there for all to see. But Miss Lloyd is in fact the person with the red hood.
What? So you're a shooter, huh? No, I don't even own a jacket like that.
That's right. From everything we know, the owner of the red raincoat is...
John Doe?
We've already proven that the raincoat belongs to Mr. Doe. You, Miss Lloyd, are wearing something else. Something that also happens to have a red hood.
So there were two people with red hoods all along?
Indeed, Mr. Doe's last statement was true.
Wait, but we only found one raincoat. Where's the other one?
No ice cream seller never mentioned a raincoat. Only a red hood. So tell us about your jacket again, Miss Lloyd.
Oh, that's right! Huh, this whole thing? Well, the best thing about it, like I said, is if you get mud and such on it, it's reversible, see? So you just turn inside out and... Eek! Just as I thought. The inside of her hood, it's red!
That's right, and when the incident occurred, that's the side of the hood that was visible.
What's going on here? What are you up to, huh, pal? Well, wait. I never even wore it that way around.
Perhaps if you would allow us to examine it, we could confirm that for ourselves.
And y'all gonna confirm that how exactly?
It was raining up right up until the president's speech, correct? That much has been established already. And as yourself said...
Heck, I don't use neither. Come rain, sleet, or snow, or shine, it's my trusty parka every time.
You haven't reversed your parka since the rain, and the inside should be dry.
Well, wait a sec now. I got this big old backpack on, see? So I can't take off my jacket. Yeah. Maybe I could show y'all some other time. You think an excuse like that week is gonna wash with Mr. Edgeworth? Well, what are you waiting for? If you're innocent, take it off and show us. It wasn't me, I swear. I never shot the dang president. I could never.
That's true, Miss Lloyd. Then your best option is to cooperate and tell us the truth. Is there a particular reason why you chose to wear parka with a red hood here today?
I'm sorry, Ruffles. There's something I never told you. Something I couldn't. But I'll come clean, I promise. Just go easy on me now, you hear?
Who said that?
Hold your horses. It's a little soon for the end game. Who are you? That goes for you too, Mr. Prosecutor. You lost this one the moment you made your opening move. That's one of the men from Kay's photograph. Guess I better introduce myself. Now I'm suspicious of you. Although you might just be a jerk and a show-off. The name's Bronco Knight. I'm the president's personal bodyguard and second in command of his security detail. Eek! Put that thing someplace else, pal. What the heck's wrong with you? Yeah, sorry, can't help myself. It's just too much fun being this good. You're not guilty. I hope you are. If you're not, then I hope that changes.
You're not a member of law enforcement, so how did you get a gun?
This little girl's on loan from Jingfa. Temporarily issued to us presidential bodyguards. Anyway, never mind that. I got 2 tidbits of news for you. You want the good or the bad first? Choice is yours.
I'll take the... bad.
I'm indifferent, whichever you'd prefer.
Really? You're giving up the first move advantage just like that? Whatever, you're lost. Guess I'll push out the first pawn then.
So you play a little chess, I take it.
Ah, fellow fan, are you, Mr. Red Suit?
The name's Edgeworth, and you could say I dabble.
Oh, crap.
Duly noted, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, I'll start with the good news. The president's okay. Didn't suffer so much as a scratch.
He didn't? That's a relief. Particularly for the young lady here, that means there's no longer a murder charge on the table. That is good news, huh, Tabby? Yeah, because I'd never...
And now for the bad news. The only reason the president's alive is because we bodyguards did our job. One of us did anyhow, our boss. Put himself in the line of fire.
You're referring to your colleague, Mr. Rook.
Yeah, it's game over for him.
Wait, no way. Brooke is dead? A genuine loss. So, you're saying that Tabby...
Yeah, your friend here killed my colleague, my brother in arms.
Heck no, I didn't do it. I didn't kill anybody. I could never.
I'd shut my mouth if I were you, murderer. Sure, we did what we had to, sacrifice one of our pieces to protect the king, but to lose someone like him during a castling, it's a real shame.
Castling? What's that even mean?
It's a chess term. Very simplistically speaking, it's a move where a rook switches places with the king.
Then why didn't you just say so?
Mr. Knight, was it?
Yeah, what?
We'll need to see, we'll need to see the victim's body right away. And if possible, I'd like to ask the president a few questions.
Sorry, no can do.
Why not?
That's the third piece of news. And it's the piece you're gonna like the least.
So, the real bad news. You said there was only 2.
The National Police Force in Jingfa will be handling things from here.
What?
You better be kidding, pal.
This investigation was assigned to us. We're not about to hand it over.
You're the Edgeworth, right? The one who solved the Yatagarasu case. The president mentioned you.
I'm honored to have warranted his attention.
Makes sense that the chief prosecutor would assign this one to you.
Wait, did the chief assign me to appease the president?
Yeah, but that was a mistake. A big one. He should have given the case to somebody with a spine. You're free to take it up with President Wang, if you enjoy diplomatic incidents, that is. You're coming with me. We'll continue this on the presidential plane.
Ooh, wait a second. No. I never did nothing, I swear.
We can do this the hard way if you like, but in Jingfa, justice is served one way or the other.
Ruffles, come on. You gotta help me out here, please.
Miss Lloyd.
She was the one in the red hood. There's no denying that now. But I can't help feeling we still don't know the whole truth behind this case. Nope. I'm innocent. You gotta believe me. Can I really let this happen? Is this really how it ends? The look in her eyes, the crack in her voice as she begs me to help her. This is no act by a criminal. She's genuinely scared. And if I let him take her, we'll never know what really happened. Objection. Eek. What? Huh?
What the?
Get your filthy hands off her.
Quiet now. Is that really any way to greet me? Your neck has barely begun to heal and you've already forgotten who I am. I'm disappointed.
What? It's you!
Ah, so you do remember. What do you think you're doing, pal? Put the knife down and give it up. You got something there pulling a stunt like this in front of a bunch of police officers.
Don't even think about it. You don't stand a chance against this guy.
Who are you really, Mr. Doe? Let's just say that I'm no simple ice cream seller. Jeez, thanks for spelling that one out for me.
Yeah, guy's a pro, a hitman. His name's Shelly to Killer.
To kill her?
There's not a legal professional in the country who doesn't know that name. An assassin capable of taking down any target, any place, any time. This isn't the first time our paths have crossed.
Been too long, Mr. Edgeworth. But of course, this is the first time we've met face to face.
You're the assassin we've been looking for.
Since yes, a certain someone did indeed hire me to carry out a contract. That contract did indeed specify that I was to assassinate President Wang. I swear I've seen his picture in one of my old files before, but how could I have been so careless? My bandage proved useful for bringing a knife into the park undetected, but I miscalculated in certain other regards. You didn't bring a gun. Now, shall we play a little game, Mr. Knight? You know how fond you are of such diversions. Stakes must be high in order for it to be fun, of course. Shall we wager, say, your life?
Well, what do you want from me?
I would like for you to allow Mr. Edgeworth to remain in charge of the case. Wait. What? He what?
What are you up to, Killer?
I would simply like our mutual friend to see things through to their conclusion.
Huh, but why?
Bastion de Rook was a man of great skill, one with whom I felt a certain connection. It is only right that the truth behind his death be brought to light. With Mr. Rook's departure, the case is now yours to investigate, is it not, Mr. Knight? I'm simply asking you to transfer that authority to Mr. Edgeworth. It's not something worth losing your life over, surely.
You're just using the investigation as an excuse to get close to the president.
Am I really? I suppose it is true that in order for the investigation to proceed, we'll need to enter the presidential plane.
You think I'm gonna let you near him? I'm his chief bodyguard.
Are you? I thought you were only his second in command.
Rook's not around. That means I'm number one.
I wonder if you have what it takes to step into such capable shoes.
You? Of course I do. I'm the leader now. Me!
If that is indeed the case, then I would ask that you make a choice worthy of a leader. Will you needlessly throw away your life, or will you allow the investigation to continue? Is he really doing this to gain access to the president? Does he even need to? What is he plotting? You have no objections, I trust, Mr. Edgeworth. Come, let us continue the investigation.
What do we do now, sir?
It would seem we have little choice but to do as we're told. That said, listen, detective, and listen well. I'll buy us some time as I investigate. Meanwhile, you gather the other officers. Have them surround the plane and make absolutely certain there's no way he can escape.
Yes, sir, you got it. Ooh. Yeah, I'll say progress. With the death of Bastion Rook and the revelation that Shelley de Killer was in our midst, the case had taken a turn we could never predicted. Mr. Knight ordered that the door to the presidential plane be opened, and the emergency personnel attending to Mr. Rook's body were asked to leave. With the scene cleared, we stepped cautiously aboard. Okay. No president in sight. Now where could he be?
Who knows?
Ah, so he's hiding behind the bulkhead door over there, is he? As courageous in the face of danger as ever.
Sorry to disappoint, but did you seriously expect him to be standing here waiting to meet his assassin?
As we have already established, my interest lies only in the successful conclusion of this investigation. Now, Mr. Edgeworth, if you'd be so kind as to examine the body.
Alright.
The only option right now is to play along. The rest is up to you, Detective Gumshoe.
So the attempted assassination of the president has become the murder of a bodyguard.
You look like you could use a little help there, Mr. Edgeworth.
Not that I need it, but yes.
That's what I thought. There's nothing else for it. Kay Faraday, great thief extraordinaire, will just have to take it from here.
No, really. You mean you're going to solve the case for me?
Nope. I thought not. But I will provide vital assistance. Now let's get to scouring this crime scene from top to bottom. It'll take Detective Gumshoe a while to assemble our backup, so I'll need to draw this part of the investigation out as long as possible. Begin the investigation. Alright, we will start our investigation in the next episode. I was really worried for Tabby there for a second. So now I'm thinking nobody on this plane was responsible for that. Alright. Nobody in this room, because there might be people on the plane I don't know about. Nobody that we are currently looking at, I think, is responsible for this. Interesting. I see that coming. Anyway, hope you're looking forward to it. As always, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.